In the 1950s, doctors believed the human heart would literally explode if a man tried to run a mile in under 4 minutes. Roger Bannister proved them wrong. In the 1990s, mathematicians used regression models to claim a sub-2-hour marathon was biologically impossible until at least 2050. But here we are in April 2026, and the impossible has become the frontier. To run a marathon in 1 hour 59 minutes and 59 seconds, you have to maintain a pace of 4 minutes and 35 seconds per mile for 26.2 miles straight. For most people, that isn't a run. That is a sprint they can't maintain for more than 400 meters. Today, we are going to deconstruct the perfect marathon. We'll look at sensors, super shoes, and biological hacking that allows the engine to redline. If you want to break a world record, close enough is a death sentence. Most of us use a GPS watch, but GPS is primitive. In cities or under trees, the signal drifts. Elite runners now use MEMS microelectromechanical systems clip-on devices like the Coros POD2. These are high-frequency accelerometers. They measure the foot's path through 3D space 1,000 times per second, calculating air power and leg spring stiffness. In major marathons, speed is measured by active RFID chips in the bib. These emit a signal recorded with precision of 1/100th of a second. To understand the sub-2 o'clock, we look at the math of oxygen consumption. The most critical metric is VO2 max, the volume of oxygen utilized. For a sub-2-hour marathoner, this number usually sits above 85 milliliters per kilogram, min. A fit healthy adult might sit at 45. Elite marathoners have hacked their biology to ensure their lactate threshold is at 90% of their max heart rate. Think of this as efficiency. We cannot talk about the sub-2 barrier without talking about the shoes. Modern super shoes use PEBA foam, injected with nitrogen under high pressure. Inside that foam is a curved carbon fiber plate. It acts as a lever, reducing the energy required by the calf muscles to push off. At 21 kilometers per hour, wind resistance is a wall. In the 1:59 challenge, Kipchoge ran behind an inverted V formation of 7 pacers. A lead car uses a high-powered laser to project a pace line onto the asphalt. If the runner's toes are on the line, they're winning. 2-hour marathon is a testament that impossible is just a dare. It took aerospace engineering, chemistry, and biological grit. Is it still just a man running, or has the marathon become a motorsport? Maybe it doesn't matter, because it's not just math. It's art. How does the athlete know if they are about to bonk? In 2026, they check their dashboard. Real-time patches measure sugar levels in the blood. Sensors like the core sensor track heat flux. If the internal temperature hits 39.5 degrees Celsius, the brain automatically throttles the muscles. The sub-2-hour marathon is a testament that in 2026, the world has changed. Following the tragic loss of Kelvin Kiptum and the pioneering spirit of Eliud Kipchoge, we have finally seen the unthinkable. In London, just days ago, Sebastian Saw shattered the world record with a staggering 1 hour 59 minutes and 30 seconds. How did we get here? How does a human body maintain a pace of 433 per mile for 26.2 miles? Today, we're breaking down the sensors, the shoes and the physiology that made the impossible possible. To run at the edge of human limits, you cannot guess your speed. In a marathon, a deviation of just 2 seconds per mile is crucial. Most amateur runners rely on GPS watches. However, GPS has a sampling rate and signal interference that creates a drift. If a watch is off by just 1%, it could trick an elite runner into running too fast, burning their glycogen stores early. To solve this, elite athletes use accelerometry-based foot pods. These devices measure the foot's movement in 3D space 1,000 times per second. They measure actual distance traveled over the ground, independent of satellites. This allows for real-time pace that updates every single stride. In 2026, major races introduced high-density measuring points at every kilometer. This data is beamed to the runner's watch. Running below 2 hours requires a biological profile that occurs in perhaps 1 in a billion humans. VO2 max is the maximum amount of oxygen your body can use. For a sub-2-hour marathon, an athlete needs a value above 85. If your body is a car, VO2 max is the size of your engine. It isn't enough to have a big engine. You have to run at random. This is the lactate threshold. Elite marathoners run at roughly 85 to 90% of their VO2 max for 2 hours straight. Then there's running economy fuel efficiency runner. One runner might use 20% less oxygen to maintain the same speed. This efficiency comes from biomechanics, short ground contact time and a stiff leg spring. In 2017, the Vaporfly changed everything. By 2026, technology has reached its peak with superfoams like polyether block emit. These supercritical foams are blown using nitrogen. The carbon fiber plate acts as a stabilizer and a lever, reducing the energy lost and allowing the calf muscles to work more efficiently. In 2026, runners use continuous glucose monitors. A small needle under the skin measures glucose in real time. The runner can see if their blood sugar is dropping before they feel tired, allowing them to prevent the wall. Core temperature sensors also clip to the heart rate strap. If the core temperature exceeds 39.5 degrees, the brain shuts down muscles. How did Sebastian Saw actually do it? Saw used a V formation of 7 pacers to create a slipstream. A lead car used a green laser projected onto the road. This ensured the speed never fluctuated, preventing glycogen surges. Technological aid starts months prior. By training at 7,000 feet in Nairobi, Kenya, athletes produce more red blood cells. Eye coaching algorithms analyze heart rate variability and sleep data, ensuring the athlete reaches the start line in the best shape. We have reached the sub-2-hour mark. Biomechanical models suggest the human body might be capable of 1 hour 57 minutes and 0 seconds. We are watching a symphony of engineering and biology. The marathon is no longer a 26-mile struggle, it is a 120-minute flight. Required pace, 250 per kilometer. Thanks for watching, and keep looking up. Subscribe, like, and follow this tech